In college, there are many obstacles. Stress is one of these obstacles. Different stresses that affect college students consist of academic, emotional, and monetary. Here's Kyle Luke, a studious college student that goes to work full time and is also a full time college student. He spends most of his time studying in the books. He has very little time to actually rest, go out, enjoy himself, and even eat. Most of the time, all he eats is stale cereal, chips, and other junk food. He doesn't really get the nutrients he needs to keep his body going. After a while, he starts to suffer from malnutrition. Once this keeps up, his body slowly but surely starts to shut down. And after it shuts down, he finally breaks down as a whole. As stated before, monetary stress was another stress that college students go through. Here's Jessica, a young, fresh, beautiful college student that has just lost all of her loans and scholarships. She is looking for financial means of income, but is rejected at every job she goes to. She then goes to her friend to look for a quick cash scheme and then is directed to an escort service. She then has to sell herself for money. In addition to monetary and academic, emotional stress is one of the largest factors of stress in college. This is Ricardo Alonso. He is a timid freshman in college coming from a prestigious Christian private school. Due to the traumatic transitions, his family kicked him out of the house. And he also finds himself getting to altercations. On top of all this, his girlfriend breaks up with him.
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
You good?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm doing good.
That's good. Well, Ricardo, I just came over to tell you that we can't see each other anymore.
What?
I'm sorry, it's just not going to work out between the two of us.
But I thought, I thought everything was going good. I mean,
it was, but see, there's this other guy, and I know, I'm sorry, we just met, we just bumped into each other on the street one day, and it's like we just clicked, and it was like him, you, and it was like
so
him.
you mean to tell me that you're gonna leave me for some off-brand person you met on the street?
Ricardo, he's not off-brand. Like, he's like amazing. Like, I swear, it's like we're soulmates. We just clicked.
He shopped at the thrift store.
There was eye contact, Ricardo. We felt something. My heart started beating. I had butterflies. Ricardo, you don't give me butterflies
This is
anymore.
preposterous.
It's not preposterous. This is reality.
I see the butterflies in your stomach.
No, you can't see the butterflies in my stomach because there are no butterflies in my
So you're
stomach.
just gonna throw a 2-year relationship away like this?
Yes, Ricardo, I am.
Why?
Because I can.
Where's your heart?
My heart isn't here. It just doesn't belong to you anymore.
I love you.
No,
Come on.
you don't.
2 years. I poured out my heart, poured it out and gave it to you. Just like that.
I'm sorry.
Why?
Because I met this guy, we had this connection.
You don't even know this guy.
But we had a connection. He gives me butterflies.
There was a time where I used to give you butterflies.
Yeah.
I just don't know what to do. Why don't you listen to me?
I listen, Ricardo.
Why don't you listen to me?
Listen! Stop!
This is his breaking point. To cope with his losses, he turned to alcohol and drugs. He eventually overdosed. According to the American College Health Association, the suicide rate among young adults 15 through 24 has tripled since the 1950s. Suicide is currently the second most common cause of death among college students. These young people are often away from their home and friends for the first time and are living with strangers far from beyond their support systems. With the intense pressure, they are working with disrupted sleep, eating, and exercise patterns. Going to college can be a difficult transition period in which the student may feel lost, lonely, confused, and anxious, inadequate, and stressed. These problems may lead to depression. Experts estimate that 1,088.8 suicides occur at colleges every year. That's roughly 7.5 per 100,000 students. According to the ACHA studies in 2002, 1 in 12 college students might actually make a suicide plan, and at one point, 1.5 out of every 100 actually attempted to commit suicide. Teens with mental health conditions, including depression, are most at risk. Additionally, a survey indicates that 1 in 5 college students believe that their depression level is higher than it should be, yet only 6% will seek help. But if you are feeling a certain type of way and feeling like killing yourself or going through like lots of stress, you can always call 1-800-SUICIDE. It's just suicide hotline, and it helps talk to people. You can always see people in student success.